Hello everyone. In this lecture we are going to discuss our rolling loads, and in the previous lecture we discussed a influence line diagram. Next we are going to deal with rolling loads. What we are going to do here, if we have given a beam, for example if we have given a beam simply supported, then we have a rolling load is given and simply supported beam is given, then how can we calculate a reaction on the supports? Here we will deal for that kind of problem, and we will going to draw a simple bending moment and shear force diagram also. As we can see that we can consider 5 categories of loads on beam, like concentrated load, and second one is given is UDLA, that is uniformly distributed load. Fourth one is the axial load. What is axial load? Here I drawn here is the axial load, or we can say that this is the wheel type load. And fourth one is the multiple axial beam, for multiple beam axial load. In that case we have a train of loads like this. We have given a 1 kilonewton, 2 kilonewton, 3 kilonewton and 4 kilonewton. For example, if we have given these kind of train of load, we can call them multiple beam axle, that means train of loads. And this is the two wheels load and uniformly distributed load and concentrated load. Now we are going to discuss with the concentrated load. We will discuss about what will be the variation in the beam, if we have given a concentrated load on the beam, which is a rolling load. If this is the rolling load, how can we calculate values for shear force, bending moment diagram and reactions force? Here we have given a simply supported beam with a concentrated load, moving load W from the left side. We can say that we have given a beam having support A and B, which is a determinate beam, and we have a load is given a unit load, or that means a load which is a rolling load, which is working at a distance A from point capital A. So what we will do here, as load W loads moves from the left support to the right side, we will try to get the maximum positive shear force and maximum negative shear force and maximum bending moment at any typical section X. What is the typical section X? This is the section we are going to draw a shear force diagram, bending moment diagram and other reaction forces. In that section we will call the distance of the load from as A. As I told you, this is the value of A is given, which is working on a beam having load W from point A. How can we calculate maximum positive shear force? Maximum positive shear force. We are going to draw a maximum positive shear force diagram, and first we have to give some little bit idea what is the shape of that. We have given a beam and rolling load, beam given with a rolling load from a distance A. What will the shape? The shape is linear. This is the first point. In both cases we can see that shape is linear, but here in the bending moment diagram BMD, shape is parabolic and equation is x L minus x upon L into W. This is the variation for parabola. You can also multiply Lx minus x square. This is the square term, shows we have a parabolic variations. Now we are going to draw for a maximum positive shear force. For that maximum positive shear force, we have to find our reactions Ra and Rb, and after that the load is actually moving. If the load is moving on, then we have to draw a, first we can easily draw a beam diagram. We have a beam diagram given here with support. Load is working here from a distance A, having a span length of L, and this is the section is X, and this is, at this point we are going to draw a shear force and bending moment diagram. Now how can we calculate Ra and Rb? Same method. For example, this is the reaction Ra and this is the reaction Rb. We have given two reactions Ra and Rb, and we have to find Ra. Now we are going to take a moment about A, or you can also take a moment about B, which is 0. You can say that the bending moment about B or bending moment about A is 0. Now find the reactions. How can you find that? Ra into the span of length L, bracket closed, bracket open. Now we have given a W load which is working on a span at a distance A. Now what will be this distance? L minus x. The load will be like W into L minus x. Now we have to consider a sign. What will be the sign here? This load is going to about B in clockwise direction. Now we will take is positive, and this W load is going anti-clockwise load, and now we will take a negative. The value of Ra is coming W into L minus x upon L. Here this same value we found here, but the difference is that here in the case of A we taken x. Only that reason the equation is came is W L minus x upon L, which is the same value of this, because the distance there here is given, distance we have given here is A, and we suppose that reaction is x. Because of that reason the value came is W L minus x upon L. Now when your load is working on A is less than x. Suppose this is your section X, this is the value of Ra, this is the value of Rb. We found that W into L minus A upon L, and unit load is working here because we have given a is less than x. A and X. In that case, shear force is equal to RB. Why shear force is equal to RB and it will be negative? And first point. Second point here is telling us when A is greater than X. When A is greater than X. If A is greater than X, when on that time load will be on here. If the load is here, then what is trying to say that when the load is when A is greater than X, that means when load is on AB portion, shear force at X is equal to RA, and it will be a positive sign. And here on the solution we can get a equation Rx equal to RA W into L minus A upon L. And the third point here is maximum value for shear force. This value and this value is almost same. The difference is that here we can see that two difference, which is the reaction is given at A, reaction at given at X. This is the maximum shear force, as we can see that in the given diagram. W L minus X upon L, and in this diagram negative value is X by L. This is the shear force for RA, and this is the shear force, sorry, this is the reactions, this diagram is for reactions, this diagram is for reactions, this is for shear force, and this is for bending moment. We have three diagrams. First one is for reaction, second one is for the shear force, and third one is for the bending moment. We know that last time in the influence line diagram we drawn the diagrams for influence line like that. Same variation is came here, but difference is that in that case we considered a unit load, but here we don't take a unit load. Here is a proper rolling load is given, which is W. Instead of that, now in the influence line we had take a L minus X upon L into unity, but in this case we take W instead of unity. Now in the shear force, what we will do? In the shear force, what we will do? We have to find a maximum shear force and shear force at RA. When your load is on, shear force at X. If shear force is at X, have to find how can we find that? Just take a we found a value of RA, and its value is, and we found a value of RB, this value. These two values we found. If these two value we found, how can we find a shear force? Just find a shear force. That right side of is RA and left side is RB. But what is the sign convention was that this is the positive and this is negative. Here the left side of the section is above, that means shear force is positive. positive with value of Ra. This value is for when A is less than x. For A is greater than x, the value will come around us. The value is come around us Fx equal to minus Rb. Minus Rb because the section in the right side of the section, the force is upward. If the force is upward, the value will be negative. If the force is upward, the value will be negative. Because of that reason, we have a value of minus Wa upon L. Now we have a two values. Now we have a two values when Fx equal to plus Ra, which is shear force, and now we have a second values minus Rb. That means W into L minus A upon L, W into A upon L. This is positive and this is negative, and we can now easily draw a influence line diagram. We can now draw a influence line diagram. We have a two values Ra plus Rb equal to W. Put these two values of Ra and Rb. What was those values? Ra equal to plus W L minus A upon L, Rb equal to minus W L minus Rb equal to W A upon L, which is negative. Now we are taking a section here, which means section here, that means load is also shifting here. If the load is shifting here, which is W, in that case A is equal to x. In that case we got a value of A is equal to x. If we have a value of A is equal to x, then just put the value here, A equal to x and A equal to x. What we will get here? We will get here WL minus x upon L, and second value is Wx by L. Now we can add these values, and ordinate will come L minus x upon L plus W into x upon L. Add these two ordinates, and what will the value come? Just see here, WL Wx plus Wx upon L. W. That means what is the what we can conclude here? The load is which is W. If the section is on the section, the sum of the ordinates, these are the ordinates Ra plus Rb is equal to the load, rolling load. What I said here, the sum of the ordinate is equal to the rolling load. Okay. Now we have to find the bending moment diagram. Now we are going to draw our bending moment diagram. When we are going for a bending moment diagram, as a shear force diagram, we saw there as a shear force diagram, we saw there, if the section is x, and two reactions are given, and rolling load is moving on the span at a distance a, and section is x. We found there variation like that. Now here we are going to do movement. Here we are going to draw for movement. As we know that the equation will come as a parabolic. Equation will come as a parabolic. When the load is on AX, for example, this is A, this is B, and he is telling us when the load is on AX. If the load is on AX, this is the A and this is X, load is on AX, then what will be the equation for that? Equation will be like that: the moment at X, RB into, wait a minute, we have a section here XX, this is the A point, this is RB, and load is working here A at a distance X. What is this? Load is on AX, load is on AX, MX is RB into L minus X, the whole span is L we have given, and this value is L minus X. How we can find a moment mx equal to, actually we are going to find a moment about x, because of that reason we are writing here mx. Okay, in that case we are writing here moment at x is mx. What will be the equation for the moment? RB into L minus x, the force RB into this distance, and what will be the sign? The force is going anti-clockwise direction, but in that case we are taking positive. Why? This is the convention, sign convention method. If the section is your right side, if the section is on the right side, then we have to take a moment on positive side. If the section is, for suppose this is our section, we have a section given and we are taking moment like that, then we will take a positive moment. If load was like that, and this is the distance we had given, and moment will be like that. In that case we will take a negative sign. Okay. Now we have a moment equation mb equal to positive of RB into L minus x, positive of RB into L minus x. We know the value of RB, WA upon L. We find here RB equal to WA upon L. Now we can find here mx. Here is the maximum, what is trying to say that here is the maximum value of A is here is the maximum value of A is x, means the A can move towards section only when A is equal to x. The maximum distance can travel by the load is A is equal to x. For this condition, the maximum moment we can get here A equal to x. put the value and we will get a W into x upon L, L minus x, the same replica of this. In the second form, when the load is on xb, now load is on Ax, now we will discuss about when load is on xb. If we have a load, this is the point A, this is the point B, and this is the section X. Now we have a load on point now we have a load on span XB. If we have a load on XB, since load is on rolling load, this distance will be A and this distance is X, and span length is given is L. Now the equation for movement at x, what will be the equation is RA into x. How we can find that? Movement at x is RA into, this is the value of RA into x, just in the clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. The positive sign we taking here, we take a positive sign, we will take a positive sign. If we take a positive sign, that means in last term, in last turn or last slide I told you two signs, positive and negative. Same concept we are going to apply here and we will get the positive sign. After that, we know the value of RA, just put the value of RA into x and we will get a equation of like this. Now we have a equation of mx. In last slide we have a equation of W into L minus A upon L into x. The same equation we have, W into L minus A upon L into x. Now what is trying to say that the maximum value of this occurs at when A is equal to x, when your load is on, here, that means load is going to move here, then here, then here, then here, then here. The maximum distance he can load can roll over the span is A is equal to x. Like in the shear force we did, same thing we are going to do here also. Then if A is equal to x, the put the value x instead of A, we will get a mx maximum, that means maximum movement at the section x. Now equation 1, that means what is the equation 1 and equation 2 here? This. The maximum equation, maximum moment Wx upon L into L minus x, and the maximum equation W into L minus x upon Lx, W into L minus x upon L into x, both are similar. The both are similar, that means why this is identical? It represents bending moment at x when the load is at x on when A is equal to x. That means when your this value, when your load is the section on x-axis where A is equal to x, in that case the load conditions the load when A is equal to x, if A is equal to x, in that case the maximum bending moment is occur at that section. That statement is telling us statement was when A equal to x, max moment at that section. This, what is the maximum bending moment for simply supported beam? We know the maximum bending moment for simply supported beam is WL by 4. Here is the one numerical for rolling loads. Numerical is telling us the single load of 100 kilonewton rolls over the girder of 20 meter span, is telling us that draw the diagram of maximum bending moment and shear force, which is a positive and negative both type. What will be the absolute maximum positive shear force and bending moment? Here we have given a beam of AB having a rolling load of 100 kilonewton and working at a distance something, we don't know where is it is, we don't know where it acts, but we know the section here at a distance x where we can find a maximum bending moment and shear force and absolute maximum positive shear force and bending moment. The beam is simply supported. For the here given is draw the diagram for maximum bending moment and shear force. In the previous slides we discussed the some topics on shear force and bending moment, and these are the diagram will come like this. This is the same problem. This is the same problem we are discussed here. You have to just put the values and get the answers. Okay. Now the new term is absolute maximum bending moment and absolute maximum positive shear force. That means how can we calculate that? The absolute maximum positive bending moment is WL by 4. This is your absolute maximum bending moment. This is the formula, and just put the values. We have given a 100 kilonewton load having a length of 20 meter. What is absolute maximum bending moment? We discussed earlier, when A is equal to x, the moment will come WL by 4. This is nothing else. This is your absolute maximum bending moment. Okay. Now absolute maximum positive shear force. What will be your absolute maximum positive shear force? This is your 100 kilonewton, because nothing can exceed above 100 kilometer. This is your absolute shear force. Okay. When you add your reactions RA plus RB, it will come 100 kilonewton. Neither RA nor RB both will be less than 100 kilonewton always. That means this is your absolute maximum shear force. Okay, this is your absolute maximum positive shear force. This is how you can draw, as I told you, for this is the reactions RA and RB, RA and RB, and this is for bending moment. These are the slides for influence line diagram. This is the base that was based on the rolling loads. Here is the one question is given: find the reactions for a simply supported beam having concentrated load at mid span of the beam is L. If we have given a simply supported beam having a concentrated load at mid span and span of beam is L, we have given a span of beam L, and numerical is telling us how you can calculate these reactions. Very simple. If we have a load W is given here, load W is given, then sum of these reactions RA plus RB equal to W. Now you can take a moment about MB, or you can take a moment about RA. Summation of MA equal to 0 or summation of MB equal to 0. From here you can find values of RA and RB. So that was all for influence line diagram and rolling loads also. In the next class we are going to discuss again a influence line diagram. Thank you.